Alright, Friendo here. Now, this is a video response to the ThePuppyTurtle. ThePuppyTurtle, you don't know me. I don't really know you, but we have some mutual friends. I've seen you in blog TVs before. And I became aware of this video through Optimal Ridge's response to it. I think you're really missing the point. The underlying premise of this video is that atheism rests on a series of strawmen. And that's not really the case. You say the core of atheism is these various strawmen arguments. They're not strawmen, as Optimal Ridge pointed out. What these are, they're rhetorical devices. So in that sense, they're not genuine arguments, but they are rhetorical devices. The design of these is to get you, a theist, a believer, to reverse your mode of thinking, to try to see things from our point of view. Someone presenting you with something that can't physically or logically be proven or disproven, and put you in the position of saying, okay, well, how do you go about arguing that? If you're put in the position of saying, well, you just have to accept this because you can't disprove it. That's the point of these rhetorical devices. But those aren't why atheists are atheists. And I don't think any of us are under the illusion that I don't believe in God because someone presented me with magic sandwich. You know, people who claim to be Pastafarians aren't actually Pastafarians. It's a joke. So there's nothing that you can accomplish by going around and disproving these supposed strawmen except to show that you didn't get the point of these rhetorical devices, that you're not willing to alter the polarity of your thinking and put yourself in an atheist's shoes. Now, what's more important to me, why I thought I needed to make this video addressing you, is that you seem to think that there is fundamentally a fight going on here. That atheists are going to attempt to disprove God, and then you shoot back attempting to disprove atheism. And that's not how it works. I mean, don't think that I'm going to believe in God because you have radically proved the God that you believe in. I don't care. I don't. Most atheists out there don't. Believe what you believe. You don't have anything to prove to anybody. That would include me. I put up a video saying God's bullshit and people who believe in him are stupid. You don't have to give me a response. You can respond with a middle finger. But if I'm going to be so crass and I'm going to be so thoughtless, the last thing that's really going to make a difference is you attempting to prove that God is not bullshit or that you are not stupid. You don't have anything to prove. You don't. No other Christian does. Your belief is personal. It is a matter of you. It's between you and what you claim to believe in. Now, there is a reason why atheists are so hacked off at Christians, and it's because of the state of society. See, like I said, I don't care what you believe. But when I see people trying to keep gays out of the military, or keep them from getting married, when I see people arguing that creationism should be taught in schools and evolution shouldn't, or that birth control should not be provided for young women, that abortions should be illegal, and then pick a whole host of other issues. These are just the hot button ones. And I try to approach these issues rationally, logically, saying, okay, present me what are the harms, what are your reasons? People say, the Bible, God, Jesus, what I believe. That establishes the opprobrium. That establishes the ground rules for this debate. Christians do this in this country, and this isn't hypothetical. This isn't simply a matter of rhetoric. These are actual policy distinctions that affect people's lives. Atheists and Christians alike have every right to be pissed off about the corrosive effects of fundamentalism. Now, if you want to set yourself apart, I absolutely respect your right and your ability to do it. But if you are attempting to establish a polemic of arguing against atheism and trying to prove Christianity at the same time, then you have a long road ahead of you. This kind of dialogue, this kind of content, is going to put you at odds with the other half of the community. The people that you are going to be debating against. In order to have a long and constructive career doing this, on YouTube and in real life, you have to be able to establish the ground rules of the debate. And you can't do that in a respectful and intelligent way and in a productive way if you start off from the premise of saying, I'm going to disprove what you're saying because what you're saying is, by definition, a straw man fallacy. I'm not going to make that kind of assumption coming at you. I might say, Christians argue this, and give you the opportunity to distance yourself from that, or refine that, or give me your take on it. It's not fair if I were to come at you and say, you, Puppy Turtle, believe this. At that point, it's a straw man, and you have every right to defend yourself. And atheists like me will come to your defense as well. But you've got to get away from this kind of content, this approach of us versus them, of why it is that you are smarter than atheists. That's what you're arguing against. And I implore you not to get sogged down in it. It's a quagmire. You are not going to be able to free yourself once you start arguing like this. You're just going to find yourself swinging and swinging and swinging. And the more effort you put into it, the more of a straitjacket this kind of polemic is going to become. So, I'm subbing to you. I'm going to start commenting on your videos in the hopes of steering you towards something more productive. Feel free to check out my videos and see if I am speaking to you hypocritically, if I am not approaching the debate the way I'm asking you to approach the debate. And hopefully we will run into each other at Blog TV at some point. We'll be able to sit down and hash this kind of thing out. But the point of this video, what I am imploring you to do is step away from this kind of content. The us versus them, atheism is this kind of argument. Address arguments the way you want your arguments to be addressed. I understand not everyone's going to do it, but whatever it is that you are requiring or your opponents, your opposition in the debate to do, make sure that you are doing it. That's my advice. I'm Friendo, and it's nice to meet you.